What is going on YouTube? Today I have an awesome video for you. This is the Made in Vietnam GORUCK GR2 in black. So this is your regular schmegular GR2. I call it the base edition, considering you have like wax canvas, huckberry, all kinds of stuff. This is as normal, as regular as it gets. This is the 26-liter version. I have it packed out for, I would say, like a 3 to 5 day trip. This is my EDC bag. I don't usually like one bag it, but I have it packed out to its full extent just so you could see exactly how well this will be able to carry what kind of gear that you have. And something that I'd like to say before I start getting into the bag is the whole made in Vietnam versus made in USA. So quick little tangent here. I think Vietnam makes some of the best bags that I've personally seen. Something that I just got, the OD Green CTB 26, also made in Vietnam. I'm gonna make a video on this next, so if you'd like to see it, sub, comment, like, all that YouTube stuff. But no problem with Vietnam quality compared to my made in USA GR3. Also very similar quality. If you like blindfolded me, well, obviously I wouldn't be able to tell if I was blindfolded, but you're not missing out. Now I understand if you want to buy made in USA to support the troops and all that good stuff, but if you're looking just at quality of the bag, I mean, a lot of people consider made in Vietnam to have better quality consistently than made in USA. So do with that information what you will. Definitely no errors on my made in Vietnam bag. I absolutely love this thing. All right, now straight into the bag. This thing's super heavy duty. I don't know anything about fabrics or whatever, but I know that this is like a 500D Cordura or something like that. And then on the older bags, this like back part as well as the straps here was all the same material as the bag, which some people didn't like. If you're wearing a tank top, could scratch your shoulders, wear down on your clothes. I've had no issues with this material, but if you do not have a sternum strap, which made in Vietnam, it comes with a sternum strap. Made in USA, for whatever reason, even though it's a little bit more expensive, you have to buy that separately. So great addition, comes with the sternum strap. That allows you to keep these straps wherever you'd like on your shoulders, whereas if you did not have this, the slipperiness of this material, albeit it is pretty comfortable, it could just slide all over. And when you are packing this out to its max capacity, I have about 30 pounds of stuff in here, believe it or not. You're gonna want those straps to sit exactly where you want them to help distribute that weight. Other than that, GORUCK classic beefy straps on both sides. Some of the most comfortable straps that I've ever worn on a backpack. I know that when I put this on, that it ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? This top handle here, I think it's rated to hold like 400 pounds or something crazy. It is like quadruply reinforced right here, which is very nice. All of these zippers have little flaps to help with water seepage, if you will. One thing that is kind of unfortunate, and I'll get into this a little bit more, but just since we're talking about water seepage, laptop compartment right there, it doesn't really have like a zipper garage, which is unfortunate considering the quick access pocket does have a zipper garage. Very nice touch to help get water out of there. Chances are, if you have this on your back, the likelihood of water getting in there, unless you're in like a torrential downpour, I guess it's not that much of an issue. Continuing to go around the outside of the bag, you have your MIV webbing, so you can put like a pouch here if you'd like. MIV webbing on the side, so you could put water bottle pockets or some of GORUCK's accessories like a hip belt or something of that nature, because like the awesome thing about this is it is kind of like a do everything backpack, where like I could take this camping, I could take this rucking, I could take this to work. It does have that tactical vibe, and you can customize it here with a tactical little patch. This is a GORUCK patch. It came with my GR3. I'll show you the patch that came with the Made in Vietnam bag here in a little bit, but I really like this one, so I decided to stick with it. Only real GORUCK branding that you have is a little arrowhead down here, which is subtle and pretty nice. You can see on the outside here I have like a hero clip, so if for whatever reason, you know, you're in a muddy area or you just don't want your bag on the floor, you take this out. I'm sure you've seen hero clips. Use this, hang it up, or if your wife doesn't want to hold her purse, I don't know, you got this right in front ready to use. Now, before I unpack this and show you exactly what it can hold, I'm going to throw this on, kind of tell you how it feels, and just kind of show you when this is fully packed out, what that's going to look like. So for reference, I'm 5'5", on a good day, that's 65 inches and a whole bunch of centimeters maybe. Just so you guys, maybe if you're on the shorter side, you think the 26 liters is a little too big. I don't think so, but let me show you here. All right, there you can see it is sitting pretty nicely, and of course I could raise the straps more up here if I didn't like where it was sitting on my lower back, just like that. All in all, I'm in a pretty cramped space. You could see that it fits pretty well, pretty comfortable. The only thing that I don't really like about it is when it is fully packed out like this, it looks just like a giant cube is strapped to your back. So, as you can see, fits very nice, very comfortable. If you're about to miss a flight, you want to run to your terminal, definitely don't have an issue doing that with this bad Mama Jamma. Only other small little gripe that I have about this is when you are thirsty. You know, I've been one to kind of just throw my water bottle in my bag, but the more and more that I've had to pack up my bag, or pack it out, and it's completely stuffed and the water bottle is a pain to get to, I wish this had water bottle pockets. I know you could attach it with the MOLLE, but I personally don't really care for how that looks. Just another kind of little gripe. So let me start getting into this bag. I've been running my suck long enough. Now, this is GORUCK's bomb-proof backpack compartment, or bomb-proof laptop compartment here. As you can see, it zips all the way to the side right here. It is kind of blocked by the straps, but you can squeeze a 16-inch laptop in there. And as you can see, since the bag is fully packed out, it does kind of eat away into that laptop compartment a little bit. But this is where GORUCK has their frame sheets. So it is very, very protective of your laptop. And here I have my 2023 M16 16-inch gaming laptop, which is a little thicker than a MacBook Pro, so you should not have any issues fitting a laptop in there. Next, you have a quick access pocket. A lot of people don't like that this is orange. I actually really do like orange interior stuff. Not only for the high visibility, but I don't know, I just like how it looks. And I got some little candy snacks, AirPods. You could fit sunglasses in here. Got a bunch of chapsticks. Nothing too special, but definitely a lot of room. You can see it eats up my whole hand and is very nice for whatever you need to grab very quickly. All right, let's open up to the main compartment here. And one thing that I do like is the fact that this opens up in a clamshell fashion. So you get to your destination, you throw your stuff down. I mean, just look at how much that is fitting right there. Here I have a Peak Design medium-sized packing cube, just to kind of show that you know, this would do 5 days of clothing for me personally. And then I have a Cap 2, which holds all of my tech items. Some of the tech items are missing because I'm using it to film right now. I just dropped a video on this. I'll leave a link in the description if you'd like to check that out. OD green Cap 2, very nice. And then we get back into the back portion of the backpack. You get this elastic little band for documents or an iPad. So I have a 13-inch iPad Pro and a folder with some important pieces of paper. Now, I have seen people like throw a camelback bladder in here and maybe like leave a zipper hole up here and then do all that, but that's not for me personally. You also have Molly on the inside in here. I've messed around with throwing a pouch up here, but then I just feel like it eats away at so much of this cavity, really takes away your room for activities. So I like to leave this naked here, and you'll see once I get into the second portion of the GR2 that, I mean, you already have a pouch in there. So I like leaving this space as open as possible for, you know, packing cubes, for my lunchbox, whatever I'm going to do. This backpack, it could definitely live up to the task. So move into this little flappage here on the inside of the main compartment. You can see you have see-through kind of webbing on the top here. Just threw in some extra earbuds just in case. You never know when you're going to need extra earbuds. Down here I have a nighty-night mask for like an aeroplane, and you could throw, I don't know, maybe like a little rain coat in here. It's just so much organization, which is why I personally prefer this to the GR1. GR1 is literally the GR2 that you're seeing right now, minus this second pocket that we're about to get into. So that is it for the main compartment. As you can see, the quick access pocket doesn't really eat up too much space here. I've never had an issue with the main compartment eating into that. So if you were curious on that. There it is. While I am zipping this up, I would like to say everything super heavy duty, rugged feeling, YKK zippers. I love this little heat shrink that they got on there. Everything feels very durable and nice. And second compartment here, as you can see, it also opens up clamshell mode. And here in the middle, I just kind of throw whatever headphones I'm using. Right now I got my AirPods Max. I just kind of throw that in the middle. You don't get too much space in this second pocket, but I think that's a perfect spot to have your headphones if you're trying to grab them real quick on an aeroplane. And then as you could see here, I keep just some patches for funsies and other kinds of knickknacks that I get when I'm going places. You know, a little MagSafe wallet, nothing too crazy. And here you almost have another quick access pocket, so if you were to like zip up the top of your backpack, you'd be able to access that pretty easily. And you know, I got some gum, little mini carabiners, got little wipey cloths, microfiber, whatever you want you can keep in there. And that's what's kind of cool, is you could pretty much turn this second portion of your backpack into your like tech compartment. And then instead of something like a cap 2, you could bring like a dot kit or however you want to, you know, organize your stuff. And you could really one bag out of this if you wanted to. Especially because in here, you see we're in the second compartment still, is another little mesh where I have my wire dot, I believe it's called, from GORUCK, and just keep all kinds of extra wires and stuff, maybe a hard drive, things of that nature. It slides away perfectly in this pocket. I just stuff it away in there, and then it takes like zero space, which is very, very nice. And I think one of the coolest things about the GR2 is this pouch right here, which is essentially a tech pouch in and of itself. So I use this as my main like power zone, I'll call it. Anchor 737, USB cable, USB-C to C. Woo! Anchor 100 something watt GAN charger. Whole bunch of USB-C cables just in case. And I got a little MagSafe kickstand thingamajig, you know, just in case I need to top up real quick on my phone. So as you can see, everything fits in there very nicely. And it is essentially its own little tech pouch. You get 2 webbed pockets right there, and you get this giant like cavity to throw your stuff in. So all in all, I've absolutely been loving this thing. It has lived up to the hype. I think if you get this bag, it is the kind of bag that you can use for the rest of your life, especially with the SCAR's lifetime guarantee, one of the best warranties on the market. If your backpack gets destroyed or whatever, they will literally send you a new one if they cannot fix whatever problem you got going on. I've taken this thing in the middle of the desert and the woods all over the place, believe it or not, and it has held up beautifully. It is my go-to bag for outdoor activities and even just going to work. Last pocket is the slash pocket. I think this is just like an iconic look for GORUCK at this point, because once you have this fully packed out, you're not gonna be able to fit your hand in here. I've thrown a Kindle in there before, but It's just so much of a hassle to get whatever you're trying to get out of here that I don't ever really use it. Alright guys, that is all that I have for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, sub, and comment. It really goes a long way in supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.